This story's title is The Shadow in the Moon, a tale of the Mid-Autumn Festival. Written by Christina Matula, illustrated by Pearl Law. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Tonight is our Mid-Autumn Festival feast. My sister and I watch as the whole family gathers in our home. This is the time of the year when the moon is biggest and brightest. It is when we celebrate and give thanks for the harvest. Our families come together and becomes whole again. Like the whole full moon, first we look to the moon and give thanks, and then we make a wish for the coming year. This year, I'm still not sure what to wish for. My favorite part of dinner is when we share mooncakes as small as my hand and as round as the moon. They have a flaky crust and a yummy filling. We cut the tiny cakes into wedges and everyone takes a slice. My little sister likes the red bean ones. I like the lotus seed mooncakes best. Our mooncakes are decorated with the form of a beautiful lady.
Who is this lady?
I ask my grandmother. Chang E, the spirit and lady in the moon. Amma replies.
Please tell us about her.
My sister begs, and so Amma begins her story. There was a time long ago, in a place far away, Amma says, when 10 suns kept the earth warm, taking turns shining one by one each day. But soon they became bored with this routine and decided to come out all at once. The earth quickly became too hot and the people suffered. Although the heavens pleaded with them to stop, the suns were having too much fun to listen. Hou Yi, a young archer, watched the crops burn and the rivers dry up. He could no longer bear to see his people in distress. He headed east until he reached the suns. There, he asked them to shine one by one each day. When the suns refused, he shot down 9 of them, leaving only one high in the sky. Hou Yi told this final sun to share the sky with the moon. My sister and I listen eagerly. We want to know what happens next. Hou Yi returned home to Chang E, his loving wife. Chang E was known to all as kind of heart and wise of mind. The people rejoiced, for life soon returned to normal. With only one sun in the sky, rivers flowed, crops grew, and the air was filled with happiness. News of Hou Yi bravery spread throughout the land. It reached the immortals who lived in the heavens above the clouds. They gave Hou Yi a magic potion for his courage. It was a potion that would let him live forever as one of the immortals in the sky. Hou Yi and Chang E knew that this potion was very powerful. If it fell into the wrong hands, it would bring trouble. To keep it safe, they hid it in the cupboard. Amma pauses and lowers her voice. But a thief was lurking outside the window and devised a plan to steal the potion for himself. My sister and I hold our breath. Later, when Chang E was home alone, the thief burst in and demanded the potion. She realized that giving the potion to someone as dangerous and greedy as a thief would bring grief to both the heavens and the earth. Before the thief could get to the cupboard, Chang E grabbed the potion and swallowed it in one gulp. Suddenly, Chang E felt her body become lighter. Her toes lifted off the floor. She floated through the window into the sky and up to the moon. There, as an immortal, she would live forever. She became Chang E, the spirit and lady in the moon. Hou Yi returned home later that day. The cupboard door was open. The potion bottle was empty and his wife was missing. He searched for her all day and into the night, but he could not find his beloved Chang E. After countless hours, Hou Yi paused to rest and gazed up into the sky. He noticed that the moon seemed to have a new shadow. This shadow looked like a beautiful lady. Hou Yi suddenly remembered the magic potion and its promise of eternal life. He wondered if his beautiful wife could have taken the potion and floated to the sky. With a heavy heart, he realized that Chang E was on earth no longer. Do not be sad, my loves, Amma gently tells us. From that day onwards, Hou Yi would sit in his garden and gaze lovingly at the moon. Chang E would reply by beaming her moonlight so bright. On the anniversary of the day his wife became the spirit and the lady in the moon, Hou Yi would put out her favorite foods like round cakes and fresh fruit to remind her that she was still in his heart. Those round cakes, Amma says, are what we now call mooncakes. And that, my girls, is a tale of two brave souls whose courage gave us peace and harmony between the heavens and the earth. We breathe a sigh of relief and eat another slice of mooncake. When no one is looking, I slip a small piece into my pocket. My belly is filled with food from our feast. My head is spinning with thoughts of suns, arrows, and magic potions. My heart is bursting with thanks for the bravery of Hou Yi and Chang E. I tell my family I am thankful for them, especially wise Amma, maybe even for my little sister. When the table is cleared, we gather our paper lanterns and head to the park to admire the full moon. As Chang E's beams brightly on us, I think about what I will wish this year. I take the mooncake from my pocket and leave it by the side of a tree, under the light of the moon. I close my eyes and send my wish up to Chang E, the spirit and lady in the moon. I whisper,
This year, I wish to be kind of heart and wise of mind. The end. Thanks for watching. For more exciting read aloud stories, please subscribe to our channel Little Hearts Super Kids. Also follow us on Instagram for amazing updates.